My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. I worked there over a decade. Today, I'm a national expert in IRS tax resolution matters. When I was at IRS, when I was a teaching instructor, I taught various programs. One of them I taught was the offer and compromise program. I used to accept offers, deny offers, and then I got to a point where I trained our revenue officers how to work them and what to look for in the offer itself. So today I want to talk to you about what is the very best IRS tax resolution and why the offer and compromise is really the best thing to do. IRS has a couple different closing methods that they use on cases. The statute can expire, you can file a bankruptcy, but the three main blocks that IRS uses is the currently non-collectible or hardship, or a payment agreement, or the offer and compromise. The offer and compromise program has been out many, many years, and it's been refined into what it is in fact today. And what it is today is that IRS has a very specific and given formula what the offer is. The nice thing about that is you already know what the formula is, so you get your data, you plug it in, and you find out whether you're eligible for it. The reason the offer and compromise is really good, it ends the problem. If you have a federal tax lien on file, IRS releases the federal tax lien as well, which is really a pretty cool thing to have happen after you meet the terms, of course, of the offer and compromise. So, what is this offer and compromise program, and what does it look like? The offer and compromise program consists of a 656, which is the offer sheet, and the 433 OIC. The financial statement is really the main crux of the offer, and knowing how to complete that is gold. So, as a former IRS agent, I'm going to tell you how I look at offers and how to get an offer accepted. First of all, I'm going to look at any assets and look at the value of those assets. You're going to have to give to IRS the total value of those assets. The value of your assets are $50,000. That's your base. Offer and compromise is 50. Your home is discounted by 20%. You're not going to settle for any less than 50,000. This includes cars, homes, anything you have of any value whatsoever, pension, IRA, anything like that, all goes in the calculation for your total expenses. Once again, IRS is not going to settle for any less. The biggest part of the offer and compromise is understanding the IRS income and expense ratio that they're looking at, and that's called the National Standard Expenses. Basically, what that is IRS is going to look at your income, they're going to look at where you live, and they're going to tell you how much you should live in the area that you live in. You can find the national standards online. The best place to go is irs.gov, put in national standards, look at housing and utilities for one example. It'll tell you how much IRS is going to allow you to live in that area. If you're over that IRS is going to want probably a much higher payment agreement. So the formula is predicated like this. The formula is predicated on whatever you have left over on your assets times with your expenses minus your income, whatever you have left over there, multiplied by however long your statute of limitations is on your case. So if you got $2,000 a month left over and you have 5 years left on your statute, they're going to multiply that, and that's what your offer is. You're going to add your assets up, and they're going to add up whatever you had left over times 60 in my example, and that's your base settlement for the offer and compromise. So let's say you have $50,000 a month, $50,000 in pure assets. You have $2,000 a month times 60 is $120,000. You'd add the $50,000 and the $120, and your base settlement is $170,000. IRS has a pre-qualifier tool on their website. Do not give your money to anybody. Anyone. Did I say anybody? Unless they know what they're doing. They filled out at least 25 offers, and they can tell you exactly what your base offer should be. If you're going to pick up the phone, you call me, I'll probably tell you within seconds what your offer should be. But if you're calling another company, there's a lot of good companies out there. Make sure you're speaking to the person who knows offers and not a salesman who wants your money. Remember, the offer and compromise is a very, very specific program. By the way, two other things you need to know. Before you file your offer and compromise, all your tax returns have to be filed, and you must be current in the year you're in. So let's just say right now we're in November. IRS is going to pull your chart of accounts up, make sure all your returns are filed, and you have estimate payments or withholding taken out up to the month of November, because we're in November now. So I just want to give you a very basic example of what it takes to get an IRS offer, but it's the best thing to do. You can settle your debt. And one other thing, it's going to take at least a year right now to get your offer and compromise through. It's not quick. It's like a centipede. If you like what I'm telling you, please like, please comment. I'd like to get subscribers so I know that you like what I'm doing. If you leave a comment, I'm probably going to read the comment and make a YouTube on it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.